Hi everyone, how are you? I'm Abel and welcome back to my channel. A couple of days ago I was trying to find inspiration to make a new video because, as you know, I love to paint landscapes. And then I thought that I could give a different touch to what I do by creating a landscape of a city. That's why for today's video I will show you how I made this illustration of a sunset, and you will see how easy it is. First I will show you the materials I used, and then let's do it. I will use paper, watercolor, container with water, Scotch tape, a couple of brushes with different tips, and some permanent markers also with different tips. Remember that the complete list of materials is in the description box. The first step is to set the paper with Scotch tape. Coming up next, I will create the background, which is going to be the sky, and I will start with purple, saturating the upper part and then dragging the color using clean water. With the same technique, I will apply red, orange, and yellow at the base of the paper. After this, I will apply a second layer of watercolor. For this illustration, I will use the paper dry in order to get the effect that you are watching right here, in which the watercolor stays in some kind of a lines. Once this part is completely dry, I will take black watercolor, which is pretty diluted in water, and I will apply it near the base of the paper. After that, I will spread more black watercolor, but more saturated. For the next step, I will take a brush with a thinner tip to create a line in the center of the paper sheet, which is going to be a light pole. And then with black watercolor, pretty diluted in water, I will create a couple of cables. To finish with the watercolor, I will create a palm tree, but you can paint any tree you like. Now I will take off the Scotch tape. Once the watercolor is completely dry, I will take black permanent markers to create a fence. And for this step, I can recommend you that as soon as you get to the center of the paper, take a different marker than the one you used before, in this case with a thinner tip. What do you guys think about this illustration? I am very happy because I have wanted to make a little change to what I normally do. And then I thought that since I don't used to make any difference from landscapes or nature, a good idea is to incorporate some kind of straight lines that, by the way, you don't find those in the nature. And I think that this watercolor reflects pretty well my intentions. Because if you look closely, the only thing I did different was to create the fence, as if it was in some kind of an angle. That, by the way, if you want to get this effect, what you have to do is to start with more straight lines, and then as you move forward, start to make lines with more curves and closer. And also, if you, like me, have troubles with straight lines, you have to practice this step a lot. And if you're not subscribed and you would like to be, hit the subscription button, or you can do that on the image that's over here and turn on the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when there's a new video around. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, and for sharing this content, and I recommend you to see these videos that you may like. Follow me on my social media that's on the screen and in the description box, and I'm off to see you next time. Bye bye!